Halloween is just around the corner. And even though I'm 40 years old, I still like to dress up and go to costume parties, and we do karaoke, and there's prizes, stuff like that. And a few years ago, I was Indiana Jones, and I've been Bob Ross, and I've done the wolf from Little Red Riding Hood dressed up in the grandma's clothes. This year, my wife and I decided to go as a couple. So I'm going to be a Jedi, and she's going to be a Sith. I mean, we do have really nice lightsabers, so I think it'll be great for photos. So I ordered a Jedi Knight costume and a pair of boots, and I'm going to unbox it and show you it, try it on, and then I'll give you my final thoughts in the end. Let's go. Welcome to all my Jedi and Sith companions. If you're new to the channel, this is a one-of-a-kind review. Normally I do lightsabers and a few other things, but this is the first time I'm going to be reviewing a costume. I bought this costume on AlieExpress, and AlieExpress, if you look, you can find tons of different sellers that sell costumes. I ordered this costume from MOVIECOSTUME store. And they have tons of costumes, not just Star Wars. You could get all sorts of different things from different movies and TV shows. And the price of the costume varies depending on the size. And you can get it in 8 sizes. There is a size chart, and it's really important that you take your measurements to make sure that the costume will fit. So they have extra small all the way up to a 4XL. I ordered myself an extra large costume just because a large might have fit, but I'd rather just have it a little looser where I could pin it if needed than having it too small and then you're screwed. The boots I had to order separately. They weren't included with the costume. The store also sells boots, so I just ordered the boots and the costume and it arrived all together. Unfortunately, though, they don't offer combined shipping. So I had to pay full shipping for both items. The boots cost $23.59 US. The shipping for the boots was $25.26 US. So yeah, you're paying just a little more for shipping than you are for the boots. Now they are really nice, and you're gonna see them in a minute. You can get them in 3 colors, black, dark brown, or light brown. And they have sizes, quite a selection of sizes. Now the way they use their sizing chart, the Chinese sizing chart is different than how we do it. So like, we have our sizes, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm 11 or 11 and a half. But they do include a conversion chart right on the product page so that you can easily figure out what size you need. And I'll put a link in the description that'll take you right to the costume and right to the boots, and a link to the store as well so you can see all the different costumes they have. I think I should just start opening this up and show you everything included. The costume arrived in this bag, and it took around 2 weeks to get here. The boots also came in a bag as well. So I'm gonna just open this bag up and let's go. All right, so the first thing, this is the robe. And it's a nice dark brown color. It's all stitched around the edges. And it's definitely going to need to be ironed as well. It's not really thick, but it's not thin either. So yeah, it feels good. Just going to put that off to the side and keep going here. So here are the pants. And the pants have button on the front and zipper on the fly. You have loopholes as well for a belt if you want to have a belt. And it has a little bit of elastic on the waist, so it can accommodate you if you're just a little wider around the midsection, like I am. Okay, so those are the pants. Oh, let's see, are there pockets? Yes, there are pockets in here as well, which is nice. Holding my wallet or whatever. All right, so there is the belt. It gives you a pouch as well. And this belt is Velcroed on the back. All right, so these pieces will go on the tunic. And I can't really describe it, but as I put the costume on, I'll show you how it's going to look. But yeah, they're just linen material. Again, really nice. Everything is stitched. Next is the, I guess you call it the obi belt. So this belt goes around your waist with this belt over top like that. And again, Velcro. A little more flexibility in terms of sizing it with the Velcro they put on there. And if more is needed, you could easily add more Velcro if you need to make it smaller. And then we have the tunic. Kind of hard to do because this table's not the biggest. All right. So there's the back of the tunic and the front. And it has this piece of fabric sewn in, which will just kind of cover it'll just show a little bit around the neck when the tunic is closed. All right. Well, I think before I try this on, I'm going to iron it a little bit so it doesn't look so wrinkled. And then I'll start putting it on one piece at a time so you can see how it's done. So first thing is, let's switch these jeans for Jedi pants. And there they are. They fit comfortable. Yeah, nice deep pockets. I have a 38-inch waist and this is extra large. And yeah, there's a little bit of room there. I'd say if you had up to a 40-inch waist. Now they are a little long on me. I'm a short guy. So my legs are really short anyway. So I always have this problem whenever I buy pants or jeans. But it's no big deal because they're going to be tucked into the boots. So next I'm going to put on the tunic. So this brown cloth just kind of folds over. And then the tunic folds over like that. I would have liked it if they had a button or something, or Velcro to kind of hold the tunic closed like that. See, I didn't do the best job ironing, but I mean, I think that's the first time I've ironed in years. I'll do a little more later. All right, so now that that part is on, next part is the two strips that go right here. So yeah, I'll get those. Yeah, so with this, you just kind of place it on your shoulder. This is much easier to do if you have help. Just gonna make sure that these two are kind of even. Now this is all going to be held together with the next piece, which is the obi belt. Now the Velcro's in the front. Of course, you're going to want to put that in the back. So I'm just going to go and do that, and give me 1 second. I went ahead and just put this belt on because I had to spin it around. But yeah, there it is. Yeah, fits fine. It's not loose, not too tight. Okay, and the last step is the Jedi robe. I get my sleeve in there without it rolling up. All right, and there it is. The robe is a little big. Kind of looks like Obi-Wan Kenobi chasing away the Sand People. But it's not bad. There's a couple of threads still I gotta cut. Yeah, it's when I have my hands up or extended, it's fine. And in terms of length, right now it's touching the floor, so I'm hoping once I put those boots on, it'll be just enough lift to get it off the floor. So I'm going to get the boots on, and then I'm going to pose a little bit and have some photos so you can see how it looks. These boots fit really well in terms of length, but I find that they're a little too deep inside. So I took some insoles and I put an insole in there just so my foot's a little more supported, so there's not so much distance this way. And now that I have the boots on, yeah, this robe is perfect length. And there's my Luke Skywalker saber. Of course, I need to charge the battery.
Low battery.
Yeah.
Please recharge.
So I'm going to charge up the battery, and I'll do some different angles and photographs.
I really like this costume. It fits nicely, material's well made, the colors are right, it's not overly heavy or too bulky and thick that you'll just die of heat. The one thing is that the robe is a little long. I knew that though because the sizing charts tell me exactly how long the robe was. I'm going to see if I can maybe alter it a little bit, get the sleeves shortened, and maybe get the bottom of the robe shortened just a little bit so it's not dragging on the ground. I do hope you enjoyed this video, and always, please don't forget to click that like button, tap subscribe, and hit the bell to stay up to date whenever I release new reviews. I've been your host, The Frugal Jedi. Thank you for watching.